A story told as I was told. But I was looking for
Okay, guys, here we go. Okay. What's up, you guys? How are y'all doing? 506 hours and 52 minutes. Let's go. Okay. Allergy season is real. Holy moly, here in California. Especially in Long Beach, where I'm at. Okay. I was doing some fun stuff yesterday with chiseling. I did that down there. I did this whole kind of test pattern down here, just seeing how wood and stone interact. You know, just trying to think of some, just testing things out, seeing how things look. I figured I might as well deck out this whole entire area. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
A stone that sinks beneath the wave. I leave the footprints in the sand for everything I could not say. The quiet cost of being free is solitude and salt and stone.
I kind of dig how the wood and which one? That's pretty neat. Almost looks like some weird digital thing.
In silver light I used to sleep, but I have broken through the spell with promises I meant to keep. The shore is wide.
I am the tide. Okay. Let's see how that looks. I'll take a step back. It's kind of cool. Oops. Down. And this is thicker, so let's try the thicker one. Or is that still not?
Chasing a line where the cold world hides. Didn't touch the edge, didn't plant that flag, but I came back heavy with a winner's bag. Food for the winter stacked inside. the north, cause the south stays singing where the sun breaks forth. Down in the south where the salt air breathes, where the sky meets the earth on the ocean's teeth, I get it done. Stone, rope, fire, steel, kino cat, I can feel it, I can feel it. Hands to work and my mind comes home, warm tide rising like a metronome. Sky, earth, water, 3 in 1 in the southern heat, I get it done. Now I'm laying out the parts to finish my shift, measuring the mast like a ritual script. Copper in my hands to bind the sail tight, copper to strip the mast in the harbor light, enough to push me past the ancient days.
Okay.
Broken calendars and old fog haze. I'm not just
It's like a
drifting,
serpent
I'm building a way.
winding its way around my world.
Obeys. Down in the south where the salt air breathes, where the sky meets the earth on the ocean's teeth, I get it done. Stone, rope, fire, steel, kino cat, I can feel it, I can feel. Hands to work and my mind comes home, warm tide rising like a metronome. Sky, earth, water, 3 in 1 in the southern heat, I get it done. Cross paths with a merchant hunting treasure and gold, carried secrets of mysteries yet untold. Some were still vague, still hiding in the sand. Some I conquer with my guides by hand. A map with holes, a rumor with teeth, a story that breathes underneath.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
I keep moving, each clue a spark. Southside harbor, I'm building in the dark.
Dun, 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 dun.
Not the other side, but I brought back proof. Salt on my lips and a stronger raft. Down in the south where the salt air breathes, where the sky meets the earth on the ocean's teeth, I get it done. Stone, rope, fire, steel, kino cat, I can feel it, I can feel. Hands to work and my mind comes home, warm tide rising like a metronome. Sky, earth, water, 3 in 1 in the southern heat,
I get it done.
kino cat, Southside salt.
So seed. There we go. Dum 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 dum. Now, if I start throwing hints of wood in there, would that be too much? I mean, this is supposed. I don't know. I think I need to just start, cause this pickaxe is kind of. Oh, do I have a pickaxe in my other mining bag? Maybe I'm overthinking this. Let's see. Put this ladder here. This one's empty. Yeah. Okay. Come back. My pie's almost done. Back from the underworld. Okay. Yes. Did you miss me? I'm right here. Kill monkey wall suit. The night remembers me. Okay, I'm like trying to think of what was I gonna do right now? See, I don't know if that's allergies or just. Okay, so I got a lot of these pickaxes. I got a hammer. I got some iron plates. Every quiet day I missed came back as a curse. The cure. I'm back from the underworld. Bed. Like a flare in the dark. Did you miss me? I'm right here. Looking for a suit. Hands up, let the speakers bleed. I was gone, now I'm thunder. I mean, I can use these to easily make. But the plates are 2, so no. Never mind, scratch that idea. I'm not even gonna say it out loud. I was thinking make some pickaxes, but yeah, that's not a good idea. In the sky, and I'm drawing a short line with the back of my head. Okay, I kinda need food to do with what I'm thinking of doing. And that is making some cabbage pies. Kiyamaki wall suit. Okay, I got my bucket. And then there wasn't any flour down there. Do I have flour in one of these by accident? No, but I have grain. When the storm first broke, we did not know its name. We did not know its name. I don't have any flour. Eat the rest of this not very nutritious meat. And I guess I gotta. Okay. Sound. I'm just gonna get a couple granite blocks. Pop. Oh, I can use a wedge. There's a special tool for that, I guess. Oh wait, cut bricks, cut stones, cut rock. So what? Yeah, because I just want rock all the time. Cut polished rock. I have that tool. One day walked all beyond the ridge line. We did not know which one came first. Did he send them through the roadshow? And I think what I'm gonna do is I need to set aside some thought power on this real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna blow my nose. So I think what I need to do is I need to go and get some I need to go get some different colored stones from different. I need to go and spend some time actually like quarrying whole blocks like this from different regions, which is the perfect use of my sky bridge. Just find another area and then run to it. We call them cursed. We do not know which one first. Okay, almost. I'll just wipe this out real quick. Did it come through the rupture? Would itself give birth? Was it Lord of every drifter? Ghost of Earth. Okay. All of that so I can make kern. And grind some flour finally. Let me see. It's H. The seas when the storm first broke, thunder. When the dark came, cursed. Where am I gonna put this for now? This is gonna be a temporary home until I actually make a place for it. Okay, let me put it right here. Did the wound itself give birth? Was it born of every drifter? The rainfall of the birth, and the first words ever spoken. Okay, grinding some flour. Literally grinding Oh, that's funny. Okay. One's hard. Yeah, I feel like there's like a ton of documentaries about the Maya popping up. I don't know if they've always been here, but I feel like there's a lot of new ones popping up. There's some really cool recent discoveries going on. And they're really uncovering a lot of really cool stuff. Almost rewriting things that we thought. And then I have like probably 3 Instagram people that I'm following that like post a lot of like how to read the glyphs and the languages of both the Aztec and the Maya. And it's pretty cool. They're in Spanish, but I speak Spanish, so good. The blood of a lost one bound in chains. Now this anger maybe what they took in time. It's kind of fun. I'm on my side computer over here. I'm watching some of my other fellow streamers. They got like a whole server that they're doing. That's pretty cool. Everybody's kind of collaborating, building some fun stuff. Things pop off a lot faster when you've got a bunch of people building things with you. That's pretty cool. Over there on and then last night was fun. I got raided like a couple times, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I got. Did I grab the flower? Did I leave it in the kern? Kern. Is that an RN or an M? I don't know. I should probably know that. Okay. Ooh, it's dark outside. See calm rift activity. But in this area, that doesn't mean jack. Oh wait, did I bring some fresh water over here? I think I did. No, I did not. One thing I really appreciate about this game is that if you do jump and land on the dirt, it doesn't like automatically kill. But I feel like that's one of those things that they just haven't worked out yet, and they're probably gonna end up doing it because of how difficult they like to just make everything. Just cool. I guess it's part of the charm of this game. We buried the secret beneath the stone, not because it hurt. Man, my allergies are so bad that I sound like Bela Lugosi. If this is salt water, I'm gonna make it not salt water. But a repeating beach. Okay, time to turn this flour into dough. Uh-oh. Eat these onions real quick. Okay.
Left another warning carved inside. We buried the theory beneath the stone, not because it hurt, but because it was small. What we call blood may have been a signal. What we call love may have outlived us all. Another world may have sung this warning, another age may have tried this cure. WayobiKal heard the fracture breathing and learned that nothing torn stays pure. Not bright, night widow, not engine fuel alone, but a bond translated into pressure, a living resonance cast in chrome. Not mercy, not progress, not salvation, bought with flame, but minds that reach beyond their measure and taught the wound to
Just by making time, making
signal in the chapel glass, signal in the fire. The bridge remembered, the breach repeated. The old world was not the first to fall. We buried the theory beneath
the stone,
not because it hurt,
but because it was
small. What we call blood may have been a signal. What we call love may have outlived us all. Another world may have sung this warning, another age may have tried this cure. WayobiKal heard the fracture breathing and learned that nothing torn stays pure. So we left the myth in the dust of the archive where grief and iron blur, and listened as the distant thunder spoke of something older than her.
okay. Torches. Light the fire. Countdown begins. Start to make some pies. 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Turnip, turnip. Crust, crust. Bam, bam. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Crust, crust. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Turnip, turnip. Top, top. Bam, bam. 1, 2. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Top, top. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Top, top. Try pie. Two. Truly are. That's pretty good. I like the animators. Back to game. Okay. Let me help you out with that. Straight turnip pies. Boop, boop, boop. Oh. Wow, she got a roof done, almost. What they flayed, hunting us through the weather. For worship. Not all giants come for war.
Some return because the world still trembles at the place it turned
Before. And WayobiKal. An older memory. This morning cross the sea, world to world the fracture carries signal grief. My little cave is getting packed. Not Lord but witness. Not wrath but echo. Okay, this one's almost done. When I throw in the next pie, I'm gonna do some little map thinking where I'm gonna start putting stuff. Oh, let's throw in another pie. Okay. And let's see, where exactly is that? Sky Bridge is 1675. I just don't know how high it is. I should have paid attention to that when I was building it. And then I'm just gonna build this. So 1675, and I am 164. So 1675. Okay. So it's 1675. That's right outside. Right. Yeah, 1675. Okay, so this is 1675 right here. So it's going to come across here. open. That's practically spoiled. I'm just gonna let it spoil over here. He was never hunting us through the weather. Okay. So, it's gonna come right through my little. So, yeah, because my little house goes actually east and west, where my cave goes into here. There's the entrance. I'm about halfway, so it's actually gonna be coming right through. Oh, temporal storm. Oh, perfect, because I'm just cooking. I'm glad I wasn't running out towards the sky bridge right now. So yeah, right after I finish this, I'm gonna go work on finishing that, getting it all the way here. Hunting us through the weather. Oh wow, Jess's Tavern is looking pretty cool. Oh, I see that. Putting together the beginnings of a little patio there. It's pretty dope. Okay, well that pie bakes. I'm gonna grab myself some water real quick. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, pie's finished. Boom. Make some rice flour. Or should I, just for fun, make some rice and mushroom? What's that called? I got 3 of these. Alright. That's cool. I could do this. Bam. Alright, rice and mash bearded tooth porridge. It's just a funky risotto. Yes. Okay. It's 194. I could probably get one more pie baked in there. I have 4 more pies, so I probably will just make one more pie in there. And then I'll bake the bread too. go. Temporal storm is over. Man, they're making a legit tavern over there. That's pretty dope.
There is a language I never learned, because I already knew it. Hidden behind my eyelids, in the dark where the dream lives. I dream in symbols I can't remember. I wake with ash on my tongue. Time stole the map from my mind.
Oops. Oh yeah, soup. Where's my bubbles? Here they are.
But the universe hums the first syllable and pulls me back.
Oh, let's see how good this is.
I can't see the dream.
Bam. Yes. Oh. Sorry. Should apologize to myself. Okay, no, I'm not gonna be able to make another path. Temperature for some reason is dropping quite a bit on that. There we go. Water is so good. Where do I have my seed at? Is this where I have my seed? Is all the seed I have? Copper arrowheads. Okay, ready for some pies. There we go. guess I can start putting this back over here.
I found the place by feeling. Not a map, not a compass. A quiet in the wind. Like the world holding
Okay.
breath.
Okay, there we go. Throw these last few pieces of bread in there. I don't want to wait for these pieces of bread. I just want to go. Okay, I got my lantern. Got torches. Oh yeah, I found all that silver. I forgot. That was pretty awesome. Okay. I'm just gonna cook it to regular. That way I can just eat it. Right now, I took the other dough. What did I just do? Is it still in my inventory? Oh no, I put it in here. Okay. And that'll just cook. Let me see what's the temperature. Okay. Let's do this, guys. That way. Go. Tree stage yellow. Which is the best way there? Straight up. Okay, it's not around this way. Might be around this way. This looks pretty treacherous too, but if I go through this jungle right here. Okay, on to see if I can get how much of the sky bridge I can get over here. This is where those goats, yeah, there it goes. Off through the woods, off through the forest, off through the open plains. La, 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 la. That is uncooked breadfruit. Can't eat that. Well, actually, if I go through here, this is gonna be tough. If I run this way, or just kind of swim across through here. Calls me back to her. Ooh, temporal rift. Medium fertility. For some reason, that medium fertility soul looked dark. Oh, I'm hungry. So I was gonna eat the bread first. Whoa, look at those, there's some trees up there. Fruit trees. What kind of fruit trees are you? Oh, they have fruit. Lychee. Am I not getting any lychee? Is that the right way to do it? Ripe. It's not ripe yet. Oh, bummer. Wasn't paying attention. I got too excited. I'm like, I want some lychee fruit. My son likes lychee. They're delicious. Oh. It's right on the path, so I'm pretty sure I'll find it again. This was quite straight north. Let me see. Dang, there's a whole family of these guys. Okay, I should put my lantern in my hand. Said I can finally. Ooh, okay. We can go home. the big termite mounds.
WayobiKal chasing the perfect cast, but the wind is blowing too fast. I saw a shadow, I heard a sound. I left the forge for the hallowed ground. A tangent beckoned, a shimmering door. Now the molten copper is on the floor. It's a beautiful room, a fractured design. The spirits are watching, the stars realign. One more detail that drifted away. The experiment died in the cold light of day. Oh, the fracture in the focus. The spirit guides are the kindle cold. The story of failure is ancient and bold. I'm a master of ruins, a king of the almost. Guided by shadows, a midnight host. My mind is a kaleidoscope.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, trader action. I didn't bring any gears, but I could probably use this bed to sleep in, right? Hey, what's up, buddy? Treasure hunter, how you doing? What's your name? Shift. Local goods, huh? What is that? Forest Dawn? An elk? Antelope cocoa? I don't have any gears, do I? No, I didn't bring any. You want bread though, but I just ate my bread. And it wasn't charred. But I did have some spelt bread. Dang. You wanted 8 pieces anyway. Oh, I do have one of these, but no. I'm just gonna sleep in your bed, bro. Perhaps somebody. I've never heard of them. The spoils. I already know how to get there. Dang it. Now I got a map for that place again. Only that is quite a distance away. Best. Okay. I've already been here, and I have this map. I guess now I have another copy. Jeez. Let's see, do you have any, like, storage anywhere? No? That place right there. Oh. What are these sculptures? These like little flaming looking sculptures. I don't know what it's called. Expedition. Oh, look at that. Cool. That's cool. I love this cypress. kind of want to see what's in this cave real quick. Not too far, but so far it's easy stairs all the way down. Then there's one of those scorpions. Yep, no. But this is a good cave. I bet you there's something down there. I gotta mark this. I'll come back when I'm in a full blast exploratory mode. Oh, there's copper and everything. Okay, mark this area. There's copper ore, cave, and cool. Everything. There's a little bit of everything over here. North. Oh, more copper. Oh yeah, this is going to be a fun place to explore. Multiple cave entrances. Crazy surface ruins. Copper deposits on the ooh. Already. Ooh, look at this. Some of those deep ones? No, it's not too deep. I'm not too far.
Watching the sun as it starts to rise.
Okay. Such a pretty game to explore in. I just love this. Some mature cassava. How close.
WayobiKal, the voices are true. The queen and the punk are the light and the blue.
Ripe in about 52 days. Dang it! I'm not gonna be around here in 52 days, so you never know. Dang it! You guys don't even give any fat. Never fallen in love. Oh, these trees give sap, huh? I guess I knew that. Oh, these ruins have usually, like when you find these, sometimes these have terra preta in them. But this one has all low fertility soil. Pumpkin seeds? Well, I guess I'm gonna try out pumpkins again. This is a really nice big complex, huh? Ooh. Ebony log. I really want some of this. Please give me some seeds. No seeds. Yes, I got a seed. That's all I really want. I don't want to carry all that wood with me. Is that chase after me? Oh no. They gave it up. There it is. Okay, I have a acacia seed.
King with oil on its beak and a copper wire wing. It breathes in the rot of the world's decay. A clockwork nightmare blocking the way. It's not a monster.
It's a broken machine. Okay. Oh, cool. I'm gonna go right to those mountains. I know. Oh no. I don't think my pickaxe will make it. We'll see. We'll make it as far as we can go. Well, there is also, I have another option. I think. It's a crazy window. I'll have to try it out. It might take just forever. But I could make a bunch of chisel blocks. Oh, but I still need a pickaxe for those. Never mind. Imagine chiseling through a mountain. That's not a good idea. I need to drink some water. Damn allergies. My voice is going. Lots of ruins along this road. It's gonna be some fun times exploring in my little forever world. Oh my god, my voice. The wonder and the beast. The day. WayobiKal. Oh, that fruit tree looks good. Looks fun. perfectly. Here we go. Continuing the Rainbow Bridge. Not the Rainbow Bridge, but the Sky Bridge. Sorry, my voice is kind of going. Rocks are falling down. Hold the shift key down. There's this mountain, there's that mountain. Well, let's see how far I make it. That got me pretty far. Nice. On our way. Hey, what's up, you guys? How y'all doing? Hey, Chess. I was just watching your stream. I saw you finish it. I'm actually watching my stream now on your stream. I'm actually building a sky bridge, so this is kind of crazy. This goes 30,000 blocks. Yeah, it's kind of funny because my stream just kind of popped up on your stream. But this is going through mountains and everything. It's all the way to the very, very south. Sorry, my voice is kind of going. I have really bad allergies. But so yeah, I'm getting closer and closer. Allergies really suck. But yeah, so I'm like this close. 1,000, no, 31,000, and I'm at 30. So I got about 30 more thousand to go. Yeah. It's so bad. I'm like, so I'm headed back to my sea sea home base, I guess, where I was, that cave that I was in yesterday. That's kind of like where I've decided I'm gonna build my southern home, where I was all exploring yesterday. I got my little farm over there and some cool caves. Well, cause I'm building my bridge that's gonna connect the north to the south. Yeah, and so I've been trying to connect the two of them. My goal is to have a bridge that's 2 blocks wide going from the north all the way to the south, and then make it look like really cool on the way. Yeah, and then so in my inventory I have a couple of these blocks of slabs of stone with 343 blocks each. So I'm just making my way through. Yeah, it's a little bit. So this part's a little bit boring. I don't mind if you guys want to go, no, but it's kind of necessary for the full vision of what I want to build out here. Awesome, thank you guys. Yeah, so I got my chill music playing in the background that I made with Suno. Some of the lyrics are based off of Vintage Story and the stuff that I'm doing in Vintage Story. Some of it's just kind of fun vibes. So yeah, it's crazy when the allergies get really bad. Oh no. Well, thank you for the follow, man. Now I got 30 followers. Yay! It's a nice round number. Appreciate you. Yeah, I've been having some fun bitches. Yeah, it's so awesome. Yeah. Yeah, it's totally the vibe. And so like my gamer tag, WayobiKal, is like a Mayan name. And I like literally made it because I was gonna stream Vintage Story. Like my old gamer tag was just not family friendly, according to Minecraft and Microsoft. But I had it for decades because they just didn't catch it. It was like Pinche Eddie, so which is like freaking Eddie, but yeah. So I changed it to I created WayobiKal, so that way I can have like, and it's like kind of a Mayan word that I made up. Well, it's not made up, but it's Wayob is spirit and Kal. WayobiKal is the binder of, and so it's a binder of spirits. And so like that's what my and the idea is that like I'm an ancient Mayan seraph living through these wastelands that woke up and is trying to restart the world with all the other stuff going on. Oh man, look at that. That's beautiful. Wow, look at those, dude. Out here in my southern area, it gets some really crazy, funky stuff. If any of you guys were there the other day, you guys saw the crazy hand sculpture that's out there. That thing was such a trip. Okay, so let me see. I gotta kind of make my way down here real quick. I go down. So the only mod that I have, or have two, are chisel mods. So one of them allows me to do this. No, the ladder placing thing is just is straight up vanilla. You can just go and put a ladder and it'll just go straight up. I was like, what? That's kind of cool. You can just ladder straight up. Yeah, so it's like you can almost use it as scaffolding, and then you knock this one down and they all come down. So it's really convenient. And so it's made it really nice because then I can come down here. I can grab one of these slabs. Oops, wrong one. Throw this down, and then with this little chisel, this rough cut chisel and a hammer, that's how I carry so many blocks with me, so that way I can what's a cool ladder fact? I do love cool ladder facts. I almost like saying ladder facts. That's a fun thing just to say. Look at that. That's like, it's almost like popcorn. Every time I do this, it reminds me of like those. I'm gonna date myself from the 80s and 90s when we had those little popcorn machines that you would throw the popcorn in, and it'll spin the popcorn around really fast, and it'll just pour out in your bowl before they started making microwave popcorn. If you're going full speed in a glider and hold shift onto a ladder, it catches you and negates all damage unless broken in the newest patch. Yeah, you know, I've used it to fall down into those like caves. Like if I don't have a lot of ladders and I know I'm just gonna go in for like a suicide kamikaze mission into the caves. and I want to get all the way down there, I'll like, I've done it where like, let me see if I could do it here. Is there a big enough drop? No. But you can just fall it right here. So if you get a ladder, oh jeez. See how good that worked? So that was almost perfect. But I've done it. I've done it before where I'm like, I fall down. Let me see. I gotta get this down. There you go. See? And it just kind of mitigates your fall a little bit. Oh, look at the shadow of my ladder over there. That's cool. Okay. Oh, let me get this little piece right here. So now I got a bunch of stone. Actually, I want to get more stone. Yeah. Let me put this here. Let me take out one more of these. I should be able to wipe out one of these. Yeah, but just imagine carrying this much stone in like a backpack. Like, you know, these guys have to be some sort of like crazy high-tech magical being with the ability to fold space and time and carrying all this stone like it's nothing. It's not that heavy. I got this, lift with your legs. Okay, there we go. Ooh, nice. Okay. Now that should get me pretty far, but my pickaxe is about to go. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to carve through too many more mountains. But I'm gonna try. I always have to remember I gotta hold down the shift key right here. But you can tell when it's my bedtime when I fall off of this, because that means I'm got so tired that I forget to hold down that shift key and I just fall. Yes, and so like over by where my pyramid is, in the northern area, that's where I have a tool, one of the chisels, because I have the QP chisel tool, I think is what it's called, and that one allows you to do a lot of fun stuff like copying stuff, chisel stuff that you've done. But one of them actually allows you to hold, like, if you have stone path in your inventory, you can actually replace any block with stone path. Yeah, the stone path. So that way you can keep the look of whatever you have, like this granite look, but you can run fast on it, which is pretty cool. All those piggies down there. I almost feel like ambush hunting them right now. Just jump down. Whoa! But I'd probably die. There's no ladder clutch trick there that'll save you. So this song, I made it. I had like, I was goofing around with Suno, which is like the AI music app, and I had like made a track, and I was digging it, and then I'm like, I want to add lyrics to it, and so I got the plan with Suno where you have like, it's like a whole studio, so you have like multi-track recording and all that. And so I actually sang these lyrics into it, but and then I said, you know, cover this, right? So that way it can like actually sing it good. That's what this is. It's so funny. But it was from me being frustrated at the beginning of the game when I first started playing this, and I was just running through the wilderness at night. On my way. Yeah, I can't hit those notes though. When I sang it, it sounded really bad too. but then the AI covered it. Yeah. I love it so much. It's so goofy because it's just me talking about running through the wilderness at night. I'm trying to find my way home. Thanks. Don't know where I've been. Only that I know the night. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Everything, like, I wanted to have like a little bit of me and a vintage story all thrown together. I have a ukulele now. I don't have. Well, I do have my bass guitar, but one of my bass guitar strings broke while I was like doing some of the songs. But it's one of the strings I guess I don't use. But I'll have to start earlier because my family's asleep in the room next to me, so I don't want to wake my son up. Wilderness at night. Trying to find my way home. That's how bad it was. Especially right now with my voice being kind of gone. But what's cool is that like the more gothic songs that I have on here, the ones that are like a little more deep. Like I had in the 90s, I was in a band with a bunch of friends of mine. We had a Spanish gothic rock band, so all the lyrics were in Spanish. But it was all like funky bass lines and like that kind of like post-punk, just really groovy walking bass lines. And my brother, his guitars were just like ghostly. It was just so good. And so I try to model a lot of the songs off of that kind of vibe. Yeah. And then like I've done a couple of songs, like, so like what's really cool is like once you have like you almost like prompt, and like I have a bunch of bass lines that I've recorded and stuff like that. I can say, okay, make a song off of this like little bass riff, and here's the lyrics I want. And so like, and then if I put in like, this is the chorus, this is this, and make this one sound like this, and do the, you know, you kind of like, you can actually guide it on how you want the lyric, the singing to go, and it'll like, the AI will just bust out you know, a couple versions, and I just pick the version I like and I throw it on here. And I can come up with songs way faster than I normally could, and is better than like just paying a music library to have background music that's not relevant to what I'm doing. Because I had thought about that. Like I had seen some streamers that would like they would like use either free music off of YouTube that was like supposedly royalty free, but then all of a sudden all it needs is the artist to go like, okay, I don't want this to be royalty free anymore, and then your stuff gets taken down. And it's like, I'm like, okay, I don't want to risk that ever. You know, I want this content to be something that just is something people can come check out anytime they want. And so it's still to be seen exactly, because there's like a lot of controversy with AI music still, but at least when I first signed up for it, I own all this music to be able to play it however I want, you know. The exact copyright is still like up in the air because AI obviously kind of made a lot of it. But so anybody can go and get my prompt and kind of make a similar song, which is cool for me. I dig it, like, cause I have my own lyrics, I have my own, like, the way I write the stuff, you know. So, and like all the songs are like when I did the stuff with the crow or did the archives, I have songs about that. That's just so awesome that I can have like custom songs for things that I've done in the game, you know. Like I got 4 songs just about Dave the Skylord, which is kind of cool. Actually, you know, I'll show those to you guys. They're pretty cool. Even though, this is kind of vibe right here, but I'll show you guys. These are some of my favorite songs are these, because I put a little more work into them, but on first spoke, we did not know its name. Yeah, and it's like really fun because like I have had conversation with several other streamers about like the theories of what Dave is and whatnot, you know. And then I did some research apart from that, going like, what is Dave, like, you know? And so there's all these people that have different theories. I had one theory just while I was when I was in the tower going towards the, you know, like trying to get up to the crow and just dying over and over again. That whole mechanism that's in there, I'm like, this is kind of like in the shape of Dave. I'm like, imagine if like this blue liquid is actually the blood of like another creature like Dave, and this is like one of Dave's family members or wife or something like that, and the ancient people like actually like, and they didn't invent anything, they were just like harvesting the power of this creature that had like accidentally crossed over one time, and now all, you know, like, I don't know, something like that. It was like a quick theory that I had, like, and then I just kind of kept going with it. And then I kind of wrote some lyrics about it. Now this song right here is about kind of like how people would have like first discovered Dave, and you're like, what the hell? Because I was like, is Dave related to the Drifters at all, or? And there's like no evidence of it. He's just his own creature, because the Drifters and all the other monsters come whenever they want to come, you know. Instead. all those crazy mountains. It's called, look at the sky. When the storm first spoke, we called it thunder. When the dark things came, we called it cursed. One day walked all beyond the ridge line. We did not know which one came first. Everybody tells you about that. I don't know. I have not. I forgot. Oh yeah, you guys were talking about. I forgot to look it up. I need to look that up. Lord reveal. Yeah, you guys were telling me about that. I gotta check that out. Sorry guys. I'm lacking. I'm slacking on you. Perdóname. Lo hago pronto. I'll do it soon. Yeah, that's right. I remember that. Let's open. Yeah, I don't know how I would consume any more media than I already consume. I just don't have time. See this? So just imagine, right now I'm at 32,415, and I've gone, like I have Skybridge going all the way to here. It's just wild. Yeah. No, like I still don't know, like when people put that like laughing guy with this like holding his chin, I don't know what that's about. But I'm like, oh, that's pretty funny. It's cool. Yeah, lately I just well, I homeschool my son, and then with my wife, and so that takes up a lot of time. And I have a pretty fun career job thing that I do where I work in advertising, and then on the side, me and a bunch of buddies, we go out and we flip houses and do real estate investing. So it's just like I'm just so busy. I don't even know how I'm doing this. Like I feel like every second of my day is like consumed with like either research or like that, and that's why I'm like, this has to be just like a fun thing. I come in here just to goof around and vibe, and I enjoy that people come and watch me. I love you guys for coming out here and jumping in, and I'm very grateful for it because it does kind of help me stay motivated. But I just love doing this, and it's like, look at that, there's a girl in there. This is just so rad. Yeah. It's overwhelming not having that stability too. It is, it's just hard. Like that overwhelming never goes away, I think. Ooh. Whoops. No. I did something wrong here. And I have my glider over by that hand sculpture too. Okay, I'm just gonna fall. Oh wow. Every once in a while it glitches and nothing happens to me. Fantastic. The only problem that I don't like about this now is that I hope I pick the right block to go straight up. But even if it's a lot, I'll just put a little bit ahead maybe. Yeah, that always happens to me. Oops. Okay. Are you up in like a really cold like biome or something? Negative 20 degrees? That's crazy. Oh wow. Oh shoot, that's crazy. I've heard of that. Wilderness survival frozen. Are there like, is it one of those where there's almost no trees? That's gotta be brutal. That's what's cool about this game. There's so many different ways to play it. That's just awesome. What are trees? Oh no. the ceiling beneath the stone. Cause it hurt, because it was gone. So each song is like a progression in time of like humans discovering Dave and what and trying to theorize what Dave is. And so the first is like we're like living in caves and there's this thing called a Thunderlord, and then the second one is about that theory that I had with the blood and all that sort of stuff. And this one's more about like burying that theory for more like scientific logic. Oh wow. Okay. So that's gotta be hard. Like when when you got those polar bears, did they at least have some fat that you can like get their hide into a situation where you can make like, oh my god, look at this, I can't. So you can make yourself a winter coat.
Left another warning carved inside. We buried the theory beneath the stone, not because it hurt, but because it was small. What we call blood may have been a signal. What we call love may have outlived us all. Another world may have sung this warning. Another age may have tried this cure. WayobiKal heard the fracture breathing.
Yeah.
And learned that nothing torn stays pure. Not bright, night widow, not engine fuel alone, but a bond translated
Wow.
into pressure. A living resonance cast in chrome. Not mercy, not pro.
That's gotta be a fun challenge, like, you know.
With flame, but minds that reach beyond
That's
their
pretty cool.
measure and taught the wound to speak their name. Signal in the vessel, signal in the wire, signal in the chapel glass, signal in the fire. The bridge remembered,
Oh wow.
the breach repeated. The old world was not the first.
That's cool. At least there's some of those. Because it hurt, but because it was small. Say no.
Another world may have sung this warning. Another age may have tried this cure. WayobiKal heard the fracture breathing and learned that nothing torn stays pure. So we left the myth in the dust of the archive where grief and iron blur, and listened as the distant thunder spoke of something older than her.
Here we go. Yeah, that's 100% true. That's such a cool thing about this game.
Moving where the sky split open again. The drifters crawled from rift and hollow, bent by dark and thin with blood.
And it's so customizable. Like they built it into the like logic of the game, I guess. You know, like you can have the eldritch horrors, you cannot have them. You know, you can have the biomes however you want. I messed around with that a little bit, and I ended up opting just to keep playing this biome. Because in Minecraft, I really like having rivers, and I was kind of bummed that I don't have any rivers or large oceans and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that if you like start in the south, it's instead of reed baskets, you're trying to get like linen baskets, right, or something like that. I can't remember, or linen bags. I don't know. I heard something about that. I don't know if that's true. Like, I'm such a noob to this game. I know there's so many people that have been playing this since like it first, like for I guess years, and I like literally just discovered it in December.
Some sought healing, some sought passage, some sought power for the tone, and every gate they forced half open left another page deformed.
And for a while there, I didn't really want to know. Like, I wanted to kind of discover everything, you know, like I wanted the eldritch horrors to come out and be like, what the hell is that?
Maybe he was tracing what they flayed. He was never hunting us through the weather. He was walking where the rupture bled, following echoes in the turquoise current, listening for the not quite dead.
It was cool when I was going up the tower to get the lens and fight that crow. What's his name? The developer. Jeez, I'm so bad. The guy who made the game. He jumped on and gave me a hint on how to use the elevator. I'm like, what? Later on, I found out. My wife's like, not only was he watching your stream, but he talked to you. I'm like, yeah. And I guess he's on here all the time. You just never know. He might be watching us all right now, listening to me going like, you don't remember my name. I'm just bad with names. My funniest I couldn't remember a name story was I was on a date and I was like, we're at a coffee shop and just kind of chilling. I was like, Barnes and Noble, they had a you know, like they had a it was a bookstore, and we're sitting out front drinking coffee, and this other girl that I had like only dated like a little bit, she comes out, she's like, Eddie, how you doing? I'm like, hey, how you doing? And then but I couldn't remember my girlfriend's name, so then I'm like just my mind went blank, and so like I didn't introduce either of them. I let them introduce each other. And then my girlfriend was like, why didn't you introduce me to her? I'm like, because I couldn't remember her name. And she's like, oh, that's fair. Such a nerd.
Not the maker of every cursed thing, just one more being marked by fracture, still searching when the storm bells ring. He was never hunting us through the weather, he was tracing what the old world tore, and every storm that shakes the ridgeline calls him back to search once more. So now when thunder rolls,
Tyrone, yes. Tyrone, he was on. He came in and he was like literally like he's like, oh I love this game, and I was telling him like my story of how like I started streaming to play the game and all that, you know, and like he's like, oh, that's cool, and I'm like, do you play? He's like, oh, I'm one of the devs. Oh, I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I love this game. Thank you so much for making it so awesome. He's like, thank you. Yeah. And he's like, because the that tower is so challenging, and so he's like, you know, because I kept running up, like every time I'd fall like down like a four, I was like on the fourth floor, I think. There's like I forget how many floors there are, but I kept like running up and redoing the whole maze to get to the floor that I was in. And he's like, you know, you could just like the elevator would take you to whatever floor you were on. You kind of just, you gotta call it to that level, and then it just kind of sets, it's like a checkpoint. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yes, that was pretty eventful. And it was like right as I was just barely starting to stream too, and I had like two real followers, that Bacon Queen and 007 Punk, that were kind of like guiding me in the right direction. Oh yeah, you gotta go do this or whatever. Or like, oh, this is such a cool thing to do, and I'm like, oh, I gotta do it. I gotta go check it out. They would tell me about how cool it is, and they're very encouraging. I actually, in a couple of the songs that I made, I actually included them in the songs, like as like my spirit guides. That's kind of fun. Let's see where we at. Oh, we're so close. I can see the end of it in the same window as my like little base there. That's so cool. Whew. This has been a long time coming. I think it took me so long just to get this far. Because it was like months ago or like a month ago or so, like where I first like ran down here to the ocean, and then I'm like, oh, this is awesome. So then I went back up and I said, I gotta collect stuff, and it's such a, like, for 30,000 blocks to try to run with my elk and going through the woods and forests and having to deal with all the bushes and everything you run through. It's just a pain, you know. So I'm like, I gotta find a way to get down there where I can just run back and forth every once in a while. It takes forever though. Like to go from here to the north, it takes like 2 hours. Even on a straight line with no like trees or having to climb over mountains or none of that. But I wanted a beach house.
Not all giants come for war. Some return because the world still trembles at the place it's all
I
before.
only have 5 ladders, so I'm gonna have to every once in a while I'll just build a little platform up here.
Heard this warning cross the sea. World to world, the fracture carries.
And I think in 15 minutes at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna call it a night, you guys, but we'll see how far I get. I think I'm gonna get pretty dang far. And then I'm gonna have to go quarry more stone. Yeah, it's very late. I only got one more stack. Not quite dead.
Sky leans and sings.
Oh, shoot.
We do not speak his name in terror, but in mourning for all broken things.
So those were my Dave songs right there. I feel like they're pretty cool. They go with the whole vibe of the game, and they're especially cool to play during the actual temporal storms when you can see Dave. And that's a fun experience. Running on the sky bridge during a temporal storm is pretty trippy. Oh, here's a song before I put lyrics to it. No, this is a different one. This song right here, I made the bass line, and then I wanted to make other instrumentations, but I was experimenting, and so you can actually like sing the guitar part, and like you can be like do 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 do. So that's what I did, and then it turned it into a guitar, which is wild. So yeah, it's pretty fun, some of the stuff that's out there nowadays, you know, some of the tools. But this is like this is the AI like hallucinating, like using my actual voice to kind of do a guitar thing. So, wow, 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 wow. I want like kind of a wah. So there's two versions of this song that I have. Like there's another version where it actually does that wah, but it actually makes it sound like a guitar. And what I really like about it is that like there's so many bass lines that I would like just jam. Like I would like I have an acoustic bass now. And I would just jam around all the time and be twiddling and just having fun, making up bass grooves and just to keep practice, you know. And some of the bass lines are just, I'm like, oh, I wish this was like I can like turn this into a full like, just see what it would sound like with all the other instruments. The way me and my brother would do it when we would jam, you know, just we had a when we were younger, like in our 20s, while we were still at college, the apartment that we had didn't have any furniture in the house except for speaker cabinets. We had a drum set, and that was like the only actual like made to be a seat that we had in our house. People would come over and be like, what the hell, where's all your furniture? It's just music instruments and stuff. It's like, sit on a speaker, sit on the floor. And we had those fold out camping chairs on our front porch. Good times, man. I was hoping I'd make it to this lake. Oh, I'm so pumped. I think I'm gonna need to make another pickaxe to get to that through that mountain though. Yeah, see, here's a song about me making the sky bridge. My sacred bit. My thoughts are a kaleidoscope. Turning so fast. Building a future to honor the past. In the flickering glow of a digital pie, my Oh, please make it to the water so I can jump in. A moment like this. Yes. Well, I'll probably still die because that's not deep enough.
There is a language I never learned, because I already knew it, hidden behind my eyelids, in the dark where the dream lives. I dream in symbols I can't remember. I wake with ash on my
So close to
tongue,
being
still
able
the
to survive a
map
fall.
from my mind. Left me blind
Okay.
where I'm from. I reach for the word and it vanishes like smoke through an open hand. But the universe hums
Where's the
the
fence?
and pulls me back to the land. I see the dream, but I feel it shake. A bridge torn in my head, still cold.
Okay, I'm doing this, you guys. Ready, set, and go! Oh, jeez, I didn't make it. No. I'm home. Okay. So I'll need to quarry some more stone. Yeah. It has to be really deep. Like, it's like, the deeper it is, you'll actually like it'll slow you down. But yeah, right there, that was just not enough. Oh, but I'm pretty excited. I want to plant this ebony seed over here so I can have. So last night I was doing a lot of like fun carving, and I was mixing wood textures with the stone, just to see what that would look like. And I was like, oh, let me make it look like there's some sort of like weird ancient technology stuff going on over here. I don't know. So I'm gonna go plant this ebony tree because I want that dark wood. So I marked this. This is where the bridge is gonna come. It's gonna come right through here and go to the ocean. And it's gonna come through that mountain. And then I'll build like a right here. I'm gonna build like some sort of temple for it to end at. It's gonna have like a pier or something that goes into the water. Some sort of way for my boat to get to here easily. And then I'll build myself a proper house up here. But I have a pretty decent base now of operations. Oops. Okay, there we go. Plant my ebony tree right here. Okay. There's nothing cool down there. It doesn't go to anywhere. But down here, where I have my quarry. Oh shoot. That guy died. Oh,
Found the place by feeling.
you guys can climb?
Not a map, not a compass. A quiet in the wind. Like the world holding breath.
It's funny because I'm like, what the hell? There's a light flashing on the side of my head because I was like, I'm still on your stream over there on my other computer than this. Watching this stream. Pretty hilarious.
Too still, too centered. Set along in the air. A scar of stone beneath the soil. A foundation waiting there. No roads, no machines, no human hands. But geometry in the ground. I pressed my palm to limestone.
Oh man, this goes all the way down. I need to start a new one.
The pyramid is a promise to a future I can't name. A hollow
Oh no, here's. I can keep going.
shape that holds the flame. I build, stone by stone, I bind the time. I build, turn the chaos into a light. Hollow pyramid, hear my vow. Center of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just out the little tool. Boop, 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 boop. Oops.
a quiet guided choice. This is not command, it's counsel. Hands correcting my stance. A thought that isn't mine at all. A fraud inside the chance. I build, stone by stone, I bind the time. I build, turn the chaos into a light. Hollow pyramid, hear my vow. Center of the world, wait.
I have a bunch of sticks. I could always make more ladders. What am I thinking?
I test the ankles till my wrist burn. I test the ramps, the weights, the load.
Yeah, you guys have a good night. Got probably 2 more minutes to just do this before my ADHD took over. I wanted to at least get myself down here. I'll see you all later. Look at you. Did you die up there? Yeah, have a good night. Zeph, appreciate you guys for jumping on here. It's fun to have some company. Yeah, actually, I'll probably do that right after this because I don't have any more ladders, so I can't keep going. Oh, no, I can make ladders. Yeah, but I'll go check that out right now. Oh yeah, I'm sure Everything South Park is amazing. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, they are perfect right at the bottom. Man, still pickaxes. Go and go and go. I love it. Seven. Go. Oh, look at you survived falling down here. What's up, bro? Try to jump scare me, man. And then die doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seven, 11. $343, $343. Arrivederci. that should be enough. Okay. This is almost, I'll keep going until it's way late. I think there's a way for me to pay this forward. Go keep the. All right, you guys. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much for rating me and sticking around. I appreciate it.